and welcome to EXPO, a session to amp you up to challenge the competitive world outside. Good morning, noon, or evening, whenever you're watching this. Each one of us has a goal, either to crack gate, cat, or take placements. Don't worry, I'm not here to increase your peer pressure. Sit and relax, or you might as well take a cup of coffee or tea, whatever suits you, and enjoy the very first episode of Expo. We are here with the highly awaited first episode of the Expo series, where we are going to interact with the alumni of our college, B.I.T. Sindri. We will have a wide range and fun conversation regarding their journey, achievements, and much more. If you aren't listening to this, you are missing out something interesting. Now, I know for a fact trying harder doesn't always help you achieve your goal. There are always stones unturned, and I beg not to differ from you all. This session will be as insightful to you as it would be for me. So let's begin this together on a good note. I, Diksha Sinha, am your host for the fascinating first episode of the series. Today on the show, we are really glad to have Mr. Sindhu Ranjan as a first guest personality. Sir has pursued his B.Tech degree in the Department of Civil Engineering from the B.I.T. Sindri. He was a part of the 2017 batch. He further pursued his master's in business administration from the prestigious institute IIT Bombay. Good afternoon, sir, and welcome to Expo. Sir, before we start off with anything, we would love to hear few things that still makes you feel attached to BIT Sindri.
Okay, so about BIT. So first of all, good afternoon to everyone. Okay, who is watching this or will watch this. Okay, so BIT was a life. Okay, basically we left 4 years of our life there. Okay, and you can't say a word about it. Like, how do you feel attached? There's a lot of memories, and above of that, how I can say, from a kid to be a adult. Okay, that was the phase. Okay, we were kid when we joined BIT. Okay, we had a lot of experience from meeting new friends. Okay, going to different parts of the world. Okay, BIT gave me a lot of opportunity on that part. Okay, apart from that, doing a lot of cultural activity with many people in college. So it was, what I'd say, it's not about how you feel attached. It's more about memories that you gather all of the time, that you go back to that place and you always feel like, yeah, it is something, it still has something that is left there. Okay, some part of our memories is always there. Okay, which we can rewind back. Okay, so that's what it is, for me, at least for now.
Okay, sir. And sir, there's one personal question from our side, if you don't mind. We know you as Bunny of BIT Sindri. Can you share the story behind that?
Bunny of B.I.T. Sindri? Even I don't know that for sure, but maybe you have heard from someone else. I can't relate to it, but why do you say so? Can you tell me that?
Sir, we have heard your stories of your planning of trips and different trips going to
Okay. From that point of view,
world tour
okay.
and
So
all.
see,
Yes, sir,
see,
that point of view.
I was that person, who always started like, yeah, let's go to this place. Okay. And I was also the person standing at last that, yeah, I'll go alone. Okay. I'll do a solo trip if you guys are not going. Okay. Because of that, I have traveled to a lot of places alone. Okay. No one was with me on that part. Okay. So basically, I remember it started after first year. Okay. My goal when I came to BITC, my first goal was I'll not study. Okay.
Okay,
My first year, I told my parents, it was like, do not ask me for results. Okay. I'm not going to even show it to you. Okay. My first year. Okay. After that, I'll start studying for the goals that I want to achieve. But first year, leave me alone. Okay. I have studied more than enough in my 11th and 12th, and I like to enjoy it now. A little bit. A 1 year gap is fine with that. Okay. And then I started like, yeah, let's go to this place, let's go to that place. Okay. First started with nearby places in Jharkhand only, and then got opportunity from college club only. Okay, you guys also know about that, right, Isaac?
yes,
Okay, so after that I got opportunity, I went to Vietnam. Okay, then came back. Okay, again went to Egypt. Okay, and made a lot of friends here and there, and then it's like, yeah, I love to travel. Okay, and I force people to travel.
yes,
Even I got challenges from my friends that, yeah, some people are like, no, I'll not travel, I'll call my father and then I'll get permission, and then I'll go to even Calcutta, which is very nearby. Okay, and I was the guy that people challenges. Can you bring him to that place? Is it possible? And I did that for some of my friends. They were like they never traveled outside of Jharkhand. Okay, and I was like, इसको लेके जाना है. Okay, so I was that person. So they maybe that's why they call me bunny or something like that. Even I'm not aware of that particular word.
Okay, sir. And sir, now taking off from your journey of college life, we would now come to the palette of questions that everyone wants to ask. How did you figure you wanted to get into management?
Okay, so that's a very old story to be true. Okay, I wanted to do management after 10th class only. Okay, not management basically. What I wanted to do is business. Okay, I didn't know that at that time what is management is, what is MBA at that time. Okay, at that time engineering was God. Okay, so I remember like my father, I was with my father and he told me like, see these coaching institutes, okay, how well they are mentoring or what do you say, nurturing new talents. I was like, the biggest talent is to open that institute only. Okay, how much they are earning. Okay, because see, everyone can say that no, I want to create something, I want to do something, but everyone do not have the courage to do so. Okay, my goal was straight that I want to earn money. Okay, and create after earning like a basic amount of money that can sustain me for my life, then I want to do something creative. It was as simple as that. Okay, if someone will say that why are you doing MBA to change the world or something like that, no, nothing like that. Okay, first aim is earning money. Okay, supporting myself so that, see, if you talk like not this, that no, I'll start NGO after this, I'll do a lot of donation and charity, how much of an impact you can make? Tell me, you will earn 20 lakh, 30 lakh. That's the limit, right? Huh? If I'll tell you, yeah, let's do a donation camp and donate 5 crore rupees, you can never do that. Okay. You can't even save that much amount of a money in your life with basic things if I'm talking about. Okay. So my first goal was to get experience, then go for earning money as much as possible, and then do those things that will make it feasible. If you can donate at least 1% of what is needed now, then it is something visible. Like if 500 crores are required, you are donating 100 rupees, what is the worth of it? There's no meaning to that, right? Okay, and I remember like how I went for management. First year BTech, I understood I'm not an engineer guy. Okay, it's like didn't had the quality to do so. Okay, I went first time when we were getting branches, right? They offered me like IT and CS. I was like, no, I can't do coding. At no cost, I can do coding. I can sit 20 hours in front of my laptop and I can do coding. No. Second option, like my family had some relation in the construction things, so I went for civil engineering. Okay, and in the second year, for the management, I'd say seniors used to take us to give a lot of examination that come from a different type of coaching. Okay, they took me up and I was like, चलो जाके बैठ जाओ, exam दे दो. ठीक है. I was like, okay, let's do it. I gave an examination for 45 minutes. That was for an hour, and I got a very good marks. Okay, they gave me like 60 or 75% discount in the coaching. I took so. Okay, I was like, okay, 15,000 rupees is fine. I'll just pay it out. Okay, and then what happened? I went to the coaching for a few days, and then I got it like what they're teaching. Now I already know that much, except for the VRC part. Okay, in CAT. Okay, so that was my thing, and I didn't wanted to do management from India. Okay, I wanted to do it from some like Ivy League colleges and such thing, but COVID happened. Okay, COVID happened, and you know what happens after that. What happened after that? It was a very different story. Okay, and then I went like I was like, okay, if I'll get a tier one college in India, I'll do it. Okay, and if you talk to me about like how I prepared for CAT, that's a total different story. Okay, many people say that yeah, I did this much of a study, I solved this much of a question. My story is very different on that part, basically.
Yes, sir, that was interesting. So, next up, we have a question that nags almost every CAT aspirant. So, what is the ideal time one should start preparing for CAT?
See, it's the most difficult question to do. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and I'll tell you, people may say that yeah, hard work is very important and this and that. I'll tell you, it's not. Okay, it's important only if you are able to understand it in that particular way. Okay, for me, preparing for CAT was very different. Okay, many people prepared by solving hundred of question, 1,000 of questions. Okay, what I did, like I remember like we had groups, a lot of groups, Facebook groups. There were like college groups as well for cat. Okay, and what they used to do is like they used to like put questions there that yeah they are not able to solve it. I used to solve those questions. Okay, so basically I was getting like an experience of 20 or 30 question in that single question only, because if they are getting confused in that particular question, okay, and you are able to solve it, so you are basically solving those other 19 questions as well, right? You will not get stuck into that. Okay, so if someone will say like how much you studied for cat, say month, 2 months. Okay, like if I am taking as a, like a hard work, like you are studying like 8 hours a day. Okay, if I'll go into hours, that would be like 400 hours I studied for cat at most. Okay, and in 400 hours I'd say 200 hours I solved other people's questions. Okay, 30-40 hours old year papers and such things. Okay, and another like 150 to 180 hours was only on VRC, because I knew that is what gonna let me die in the cat examination. Okay, and I just wanted to remain alive in that particular section. Okay, other two I knew that I'll be able to crack it up. Okay, so if I'd say as an engineer, like I think most of the people from this particular podcast will be from engineering background only. If it is only in B.I.T. Sindri. Okay, so VRC is the toughest for all, almost all. Okay, 99%. If there's like 1%, there are people like who is also having problem in mathematics, then yeah, like your quant can be a problem. But quant and LRDI is much easier than VRC for engineers. Okay, so first, what you have to do, you have to safeguard yourself in a particular subject in which you are not good. Okay, once you are able to crack like 85 percentile, then you know like every other college like cutoff is cleared. Okay, and then work on other two in which you are very good to increase your percentile. That's what I did. Like if I'd say my cat percentile was 99.48. Okay, and in which my quant was 99.69 and my LRDI was around 99.19. Yeah, if I remember it right. Okay, and my quant was sorry, my VRC was around 85-86 percentile only. Okay, and in round off I got 99.48. Okay, so basically safeguarding yourself will keep you in the that circle in which you can be selected, and getting better at two subjects in which you are really good in. Okay, will give you a better marks or better percentile also.
Okay, that was really helpful, sir. And now that we dealt with the time to start the preparation, next question in queue comes up that which is the most important section in CAT syllabus?
All of them.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
sir.
it's not a question. You are getting similar marks in all of them, right? Okay, but quant and your LRDI is easier. Okay, for many people from our background, so I'd say focus more on that, but not before securing your third one, VRC. First safeguard that yeah you are able to get 90, 85, 90 percentile in that, and then focus on the other two, because if you're not getting like a cutoff percentile in one, then it doesn't matter even if you're getting 100 percentile in other two. No, it doesn't matter, because you're not going to get selected. And what is your goal? It's not your goal that yeah you will get 99.5 percentile. Your goal is getting a good college, right? So always
Yeah,
differentiate
yeah.
between this. Okay, it doesn't matter that if you're getting 86 or 87 percentile in one and getting overall 99 percentile, it's better. Okay, if you'll get 95, 95, 95 in three of them, and your overall percentile will be 97 percentile, what does it matter? You're still not getting any college, right? Okay, so think
Right.
from that perspective. What is your goal? Do not think of a way like in which you want to do it. Do not be like, no, no, I want all three of them to be best. You can't be best in all of them, but you have to be good, at least at the average level in all of them, and like achieve best. Or what I'd say the best word for it would be put the most of your effort in the subjects you're good in. Okay, because if you're just focusing on the subject you're weak in, you'll be what? You'll be at most will be good in that. Okay, good or very good in that, but you'll never be excellent. Okay, and that's what CAT score requires. You have to be excellent in the subjects. Okay, at least two of them. Okay, if you're weak in one, excellent in two, fine. Make you weak to good or very good at most. Okay, and keep other two excellent at excellent point. Okay, if you're bad in two, good in one, okay, then that's an issue. Okay, Now you have to make other one in two excellent and very good in one, like the remaining one. Okay, so that's how you have to prepare. Okay, always make two of
Okay, sir.
them to be a best of you. Okay.
Okay, sir. So I hope this answered a lot of curious students who are stuck at the head start. Now we come to an important question. Since a lot of us has different strategy for preparation, for some it's just for few months and for some it's more than a year. So sir, do our high school or college grades and extracurricular activities matter for the selection?
I'd say it matters the most. Okay, after you, like, cat percentile is just your, ticket or your pass to getting into the interview part. Okay, so last year we have also taken the interviews and many things for, like, the newer entrants in our college as well. So we know the marking structure, how it goes and everything. So I'll tell you. Okay, the co-curricular activities, if you have some very good feat such as your state level and national level players or such things, it will help you a lot. Okay, they have like particular segment that, yeah, will take such students. Okay, co-curricular, such a good thing. Okay, traveling in these things will help you a lot. Apart from that, leave those things. If we are talking about like top 10 colleges, you must be good in your 10th, 12th. Okay, BTech, I don't think many colleges look into that, but some of them, if you are above like 80, 75, it's fine. Okay, 75, it's fine in BTech. But 10, 12th, they matter a lot. Okay, at least you should have 80. Okay, no matter what, else it will be difficult to get into some of the best colleges. Okay, but still, if you are not very good, it's not to be down. Okay, there are colleges which take like people like such. Even I'm great example for that. Okay, else I would have been in IIM Calcutta, maybe. Can't say for that. Because I've got a shortlist from IIM Calcutta, but what happened now, my tooth was like really low. Okay, there was some other stories. Okay, I have a lot of stories to tell. Okay, so I'll not go so deep
Okay,
into it. Okay, so I got like 63 percentile in 12th. Because of that, I also didn't got the NIT. Okay, and I went to BIT, so I'm quite happy about that. Okay, the finances are really good in, BIT. The fees are really low,
yes.
and I'm happy about that. Okay, so I got like what, 63%, and that was a no-no for me. Okay, because of that, maybe I didn't got a call from a lot of colleges as well. Okay, but I'm quite fine with it because I got a tier one college. Okay, and see, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, it's like after 2 3 years of experience, no one is gonna ask you. Even if they're gonna ask you, it is not gonna be a lot of issue for you, right? Think from a different perspective. I thought from a different perspective. Okay, my perspective was what is ROI. Okay, so you know what ROI means, right, Diksha?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, okay, okay.
Can you
It's fine. It's fine. I'll
explain a bit?
explain it. I'll explain a little bit. It is just return on investment. Okay. So see, everything that you're doing now is a kind of investment, right? Okay. If you're investing in your studies, okay, you are thinking of a return after a few years, right? And like investing on skills are the best. Okay, they give the best returns. Okay, okay, and do a little bit of research on stock market and such things. You will know about a lot of things about how to get a
Okay.
what is it, best return. Okay, there is nothing as best return. It is more of a better return than others. Okay, it's always what is it, comparative. Okay, it's not always a number
Okay.
there. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that, yeah, you should look on. And towards very important, but not the only decisive factor. Okay, do not get discouraged that, yeah, I can't do cat, I can't get a college. Okay, you must have better marks than me, right? So be happy about it, whatever you have, and keep fighting. Okay, you'll get a good college. Yeah, but that is a barrier. Okay, if you are getting 63 percentile, then you must have 99 percentile in your cat. Okay, then it will contradict me. Like, what do you say? It will level you up. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Got it. Okay, sir. So now, since we know almost all CAT aspirants are under stress and placement season does the work of cherry on top. Though no one likes this phase of placement pressure, all of us has to deal with it anyhow. So moving forward to the next related question, we want to know, sir, how should we focus on a CAT preparation during our placements?
Okay. So it's like I was also in the same phase. Okay, I'm a fresher, as I told. Like I just went from B.Tech to like my masters. Okay, so first of all, for the fact I didn't sit through the placements. Okay, because I knew like after giving my examinations, I was like, yeah, even if I'll not get anything, I'll get 98%. I was sure of it, no matter what. Okay, and I was like कि चलो मेरे को tier 1 नहीं तो IIMs तो मिल ही जाएंगे कुछ ना कुछ हो. ठीक है, so I was like नहीं अब एक साल मेरे को like I didn't want to. Okay, I wanted to go for my business and everything. Okay, I have a lot of plans for my future. Okay, what I want to do after 2 3 years of experience. And see, many people may say that yeah, you can go for business without going for an MBA and such thing. Okay, I didn't want to take the risk. Okay, I just went through safe khelna. Okay, I wanted to play safe, and I was like, let's get some experience. Okay, I do not have that like rich father who can spend like millions on me, and then I just poof it. And okay, so I was like, no, I'll make a base for me, and then I'll go for it. Okay, and experience are also very important. Okay, once you know the industry, then you can go into it very easy. Okay, but if you don't know, you have to get beaten up in every step that you're taking. Okay, and I don't wanted to be the person who is in that stage. Okay, I wanted to secure myself a little bit and then go for it. Okay, about the placements and the peer and the tension around it, see, anything that I say is not going to help you. Nothing will help you. Okay, you have to go through it. We say a word, man it up. Okay, okay, this is not like I'm not being like a discriminatory person. Okay, man it up, you can woman it up as well. Okay, on that
Yes,
part.
sir, definitely.
Okay, so see, I'll say you this thing. It's a phase. Okay, it will just go away. Okay, so what you can say, like it's 3 month phase. If you can't take a pressure for 3 months, what are you expecting from yourself? Just tell me. Right? Do you think that you can do anything in your life if you can't take a 3 months pressure? Okay, after 10 years you'll have your family, your everything. Okay, you'll have like 100 times more tension than that. Okay, just think from your perspective, like how your parents are catering you, right? Just think from that
Right.
perspective and go on. Okay, you don't have to fight, always you don't have to fight the motion of the river. Sometimes you have to flow with it. Okay, so just flow with it. There's nothing I can do, and there's nothing anyone can do. Okay, even if I'll tell you, yeah man, I'll give you the job, still it will be a tension in you, like what kind of job that person will give me. Okay, so that's the phase. Okay, you can't just negate it, right? Okay, and I think you must have like you are in third year, right?
Yes, sir, I'm in third year.
Okay, so the next year it will be for you, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay, no issue, no issue. You will get it. Do not worry. I think the BIT is getting good. Yeah, I have heard like few of the news from like some of the alums as well. Okay, it's like some 8 10 years seniors are also in contact with me. Okay, and they gave me the news like, yeah, this is happening in BIT. I was pretty happy about it. Like like the college is getting what it deserves. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
it's quite good.
Yeah. So in the end, we have to experience it everything.
See, experience is very important. Okay, why people say that yeah, this is the easy way? No, the easy way is always the worst. Okay, if you're not beaten up, it's like those old kahawats and everything. Okay, that is very good. Sometimes I feel like yeah, these things are the one that helps us the most. Okay, if someone will tell me now that if you'll fail, what you'll do? Okay, I'll say I'll try something else. Okay, but a person who has never failed now, they will be destroyed in seconds. Okay, I'm not even saying minutes, they'll be destroyed in seconds. Okay, just think of a person who has always gotten like 99%, 99% or 100% in school. Okay, till 10th class. After 10th, you know what happens in 11th and 12th. Okay, that's a
Yes,
big
sir.
gap there. Okay, 11th is like like breaking the terrace, something like that. Okay, and then you'll go just high, and then 12th is a little bit low than 11th. Okay, that is my experience. Like 12th is quite easier than what 11th is. You get rotation, motion, and such things. It's a tough part. Okay, and then you get integration and such things in 12th as well. But it was easier for me, as I said. Now, mathematics was good for me. Okay, so a person who has never gotten beaten up, okay, they are the worst. Okay, I'll never like to them to be in a leadership position. Okay, because next day my company starts to have some issues or start failing now, they'll just give up. Okay, they'll be like, hey, yaar, mera ho gaya, I'll leave this. Okay, tum sambhal lo. I was like, no man, this doesn't have to be that. I'll never, if I'm a owner of a company, I'll never recruit those people. Okay, if you have a failure story, then I can what I can say, I can believe in you 10 times more than a person who says that yeah, I have never failed in my life. Okay, there are exceptions. I'm not saying that there are not exceptions, but at least I don't want any exception in my life. Okay, I'm fine with it. I'll not select that person because there is a very much risk. It's one in a million people, and I'm fine with that risk. I'll not take it. Okay, because a person who has failed now, they know how to revert back. Okay, after 12th, I'll tell you, I wasn't so much a depression type of a phase. Okay, I was like, man, I didn't get. I did so much. I put so much effort in doing things. I didn't get it. Okay, I was also depressed. Then I went to college. I was like, yeah, man, this is fun place. Okay, this is fun place. I'd like to enjoy my 1 year after that. Okay, and then I reverted back from it. Okay, I was like, yeah, next, let's go for the next phase. Why do you have to cry on something that you can't change? Right? Okay,
Right,
and
sir.
the person who has never failed, they will feel like, yeah, I have lost everything in my life. Okay, and from that point, he will only deteriorate. He will not gain anything. Right? So don't be that person. Okay, don't fear to fail. Okay, because that's what makes you stronger. Okay, if you fail, you know how to fail at least. Okay, you have tried at least. These are just common quotes that I'm saying. Okay, this is not something out of the world. Okay, it's just there, you are not seeing it. Okay.
Right, sir. And VIT teaches us a lot.
BIT teaches us a lot
Yes.
in a different way. Okay,
Yes.
so for BIT, I'll say the best part about BIT for me was the freedom that I was getting. Okay, about the
Okay,
lectures,
sir.
and you know a lot. You guys know a lot of things. It's not good to say it in a podcast. Okay, but I was getting a lot of time for doing everything except for studies. Okay, okay, and I was not the topper in my branch or something like that. Okay, I was a pretty average person. The highest score was getting like 86, 87% at that time. It was under BBU at that time before you guys. Okay, when we were studying, okay, it was under BBU. Just after us, it went into JTU, right? The Jharkhand Technical University or something like that.
Yes.
Okay, so our time, getting marks was really tough. For you guys, it's quite easy. I think people are getting 95%. I was like, in engineering, 95%? Who is the genius?
Yes, sir.
So for us, it was tough. My like the topper was getting like 86, 87%, and my score was 75.2%. Okay, my final score came up to that. Okay, and I was like, fine, man. I studied like 20 hours in a year. Okay, for my BTech, and I was getting 75. I was quite happy with it. You know, the topper was my roommate. Okay, I'll not take the name. I'll not take the name.
Okay, sir.
I think
That is fine.
I don't think that you guys know him as well. I think Sachin. He is working in LLT at the moment. Okay, such a good guy. Such a good guy. Okay, he was my roommate as well. Okay, and he always used to tell me, "भाई तू पढ़ता नहीं है, ठीक है? Number कैसे आते हैं?" I was like, "Man, 5 hours study is good. Good that what is it? More than enough for me to give my examination." Okay, you do not have to study daily. Okay, and I'm not, I was there was another factor. I was not very much interested in doing the construction engineering or something like that. Okay, still I did a lot of internship. I learned a lot from civil engineering. Okay, and maybe I'll implement it in my future life as well. Okay, but yeah, that's it for now.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And now wrapping up with the last question. What is that one tip you would want to give to every CAT aspirant based on your personal experience?
One deep uh, yeah, it's a very typical question. If there's just one thing, I'd say, yeah, if you're not good in any particular subject, no, just fight with it. Okay, don't give up. Okay, because what people do, once they are not able to solve any question, they do get to frustrate very easily and give up. Okay, so do not give up, and I'd say put a little bit more effort. Just do not solve your own question and try to help other people as well. Okay, I used to like solve many people's question. Okay, still they are very good friends to me. Okay, I used to ask them like, are you having any problem, just send me a question at night 3. I'll solve it. I'll give a full explanation of it, and I'll send you a picture of it. Okay, some of your seniors as well, I mentored few of your seniors as well. Okay, just after me, like I think 2018 batch. Okay, I've mentored few of them as well.
Okay.
Okay, so First of all, do not give up. Once a person gives up, that's the end. You're not even fighting for the end result. Okay, you have already lost the war. Okay, so at least fight now. Even if you lose, you'll earn something, you'll learn something, right? That's it for me.
Right. Okay, so that was really great, sir. That brings us to the end of this episode. Thanks to Sindhu sir for joining us, for granting his precious time and glorifying the commencement of a journey of Expo. It was an absolute bliss having you here and listening to your valuable guidance and experienced words, sir. We would love to engage with you on such more sessions further. And
Sure,
to our
sir.
audience,
No
keep
issues.
supporting and we'll bring more such sessions for you. I hope this session will motivate every cat and other exam aspirants to work harder and devotedly without forgetting to enjoy the college life. Thank you everyone for listening to Expo. If you enjoyed our show, please like and review us on our social media handles and be sure to catch us for the next time for a different episode of Expo. Until then, this is Diksha Sinha signing off.
Good day, guys.
Okay,